It's time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news here on KALH, weather always comes first. A fast-moving coastal storm wraps up in New England after dropping 5 to 10 inches of snow. Behind it, clear and cold weather settles across the east. A surge of Arctic air drives into the Midwest tomorrow, threatening record lows. Out west, scattered mountain snow continues while heavy rain builds along the Gulf Coast tomorrow. Closer to home, southern New Mexico remains dry and warm. A weak system brushes the area later today into tomorrow, bringing light snow to the Sacramentos and a few flurries near the Gila. Cooler temperatures tomorrow. Dry weather, normal breezes, and a warming trend return by the weekend. We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
This roadblock information for Wednesday, 3 December 2025. Roadblocks are subject to change without notice. Highway 70, Highway 380, Highway 54, Las Cruces Gate, El Paso Gate, and Nike Avenue will remain open for this period.
At last night's Alamogordo City Commission meeting, the mayor addressed a rumor.
Just so we're on the record, the mayor has no desire, no intention, no plan, not even a thought of being the city manager of this city. You would have to, I think I'd rather donate a kidney.
Commissioners poked fun at outgoing Mayor Susan Payne a bit.
Since it's your second to last meeting, can we pull item 1 and have you read the entire thing to us?
No.
Okay.
Nobody's got time for that.
They then approved funding for ditch maintenance, zoo upgrades, and new bowling pin setters at the Fun Center. The new natatorium will be called the Alamogordo Aquatic Center. Alcohol licenses for 2 local restaurants were approved, keeping city business moving efficiently and responsibly. You can see the city's YouTube channel to watch the meeting in its entirety. Alamogordo and Otero County have seen multiple fatal and injury crashes involving commercial trucks in recent years. Local leaders say targeted inspections, like the ones in Albuquerque recently, could keep freight corridors safer, protect tourists, and reduce risks for drivers, all while supporting local law enforcement and holding trucking companies accountable. The Otero County Board of Commissioners will convene a special meeting on Friday beginning at 11 a.m. at the Commission chambers. The agenda features a proclamation recognizing the volunteers responsible for restoring the F-4 Phantom fighter jet. This Friday, the New Mexico Museum of Space History is going to host the Launchpad Lecture featuring new director Karen Kincaid Brady. She's going to discuss the Apollo 11 moon landing and the significance of preserving Tranquility Base. This free event begins at 9 a.m. with coffee and donuts provided. Alamogordo's Christmas tree lighting is back this Friday at Washington Park from 5 till 9. You can enjoy some family fun with a snow slide, skating rink, cookies, cocoa, s'mores, crafts, and food trucks. Santa himself is going to be there when the tree is lit at 6:30. Admission is free.
This is always a fun event and always well attended, so make sure you get out there and support those local businesses and our local food trucks and bring your kids, and it should be a great time.
Mayor Susan Payne speaking with Crazy Radio. The Tularosa Red Brick School Foundation hosts a winter fundraiser this Saturday from 4 until 8 at the Tumbleweed Lounge in Tularosa. You can enjoy some food catered by Ugly Pies, live music, door prizes, and a cash bar. Tickets are $50 in advance or $65 at the door. All donations are tax deductible. If you have any questions or want to get some tickets, text 915-490-5786. The Kiwanis Club of Tularosa invites everyone to their free second annual Christmas Light Parade happening this Saturday at 6 p.m. We spoke with Chris Rupp about it.
This year we're looking to expand it, and we're reaching out to our neighbors to have them come over, not only participate, but come and enjoy the light show for the kids.
If you have any questions, 575-430-1002. The 2025 Holiday Cookie Drive for Holloman Airmen is coming up. El Rito media publisher Josh Bryers appeared on KRWG about the event.
The Holloman Spouses Organization has a really lofty goal. They've been doing a cookie drive for airmen who live in the dorms at Holloman Air Force Base. They've been doing this for more than 10 years. Last year, they collected 10,668 cookies, and this year they aim to collect 15,000.
Drop off pre-bagged cookies, 3 per bag. December 7th from noon till 5, December 8th from 7 till 4. That's at the Community Activity Center. A community drop-off is also scheduled for Sunday from 2 to 4 at the Chamber. The Alamogordo Gateway Freedom Monument ribbon cutting is scheduled for Monday at noon. The event will unveil the restored F-4 fighter jet, honoring Holloman volunteers and the community while celebrating Alamogordo's rich military and civic heritage. The 14th annual First Responders Christmas Eve dinner is happening on December 24th at Desert Hills Church of Christ. The event will serve nearly 200 on-duty police, fire, EMS, dispatchers, Border Patrol, hospital staff, and Holloman Airmen. Organizer Paul Ches Sanchez is asking for volunteers and potluck contributions with hot food drop-offs from 4 to 6. Dinner starts at 6. Details available on Facebook. Tiburon's bringing holiday joy with a toy drive for children in the mountain communities. You can donate today to help make Christmas special for these children. Here's how you can help.
Terry Ratley from Tiburon Neighborhood Watch here. Our elves have been really busy. They've started making our toys for Santa. We still have our collection boxes out for toys. The TDC annual Christmas party is December 20th at the Tiburon Lodge, 1 Bob White Circle, Tiburon. The time has not been set, but as soon as it is set, I will let everybody know. Santa will be there to hand out all the gifts. We need volunteers to help the elves wrap the gifts on December 13th and 14th at 1 p.m. at the Tiburon Lodge. We will be providing refreshments. If you can help, it would be greatly appreciated. You can still register your children. The deadline is December 12th. With all the help we have already received, our kids are going to have a special Christmas.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Hi, it's Santa, here to tell you about AlamogordoTownNews.org. This is Otero County's #1 source for local news, sports, and community. Quite frankly, AlamogordoTownNews.org is the jolliest news service online. Merry Christmas from AlamogordoTownNews.org, a Second Life Media affiliated company.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
A Guatemalan national wanted for aggravated child abuse in Tennessee was arrested for trying to enter the U.S. at Tornillo, Texas. Border Patrol says she faces felony charges for illegal re-entry and trespassing in a national defense area before being deported. Officials stress there are no free passes at the border. A missing Texas couple from Thanksgiving, Charles and Linda Lightfoot, aged 82 and 81, were found dead yesterday in a ranch west of Tucumcari. Their vehicle was discovered in a tree line at the edge of the pasture. Authorities include New Mexico State Police and Texas Rangers, who are continuing this investigation. An Albuquerque woman faces charges after allegedly giving alcohol to several teenagers, which led to one of those teens dying. Investigators say the incident occurred in May at her son's graduation party. Crystal Aguilar was arrested on November 28th, released, and she's scheduled to appear in court later this month. In Las Cruces, a man reportedly suffering alcohol poisoning allegedly attacked officers sent for a welfare check. 37-year-old David Gomez has been charged with battery on a peace officer and resisting arrest after allegedly punching officers and ripping off a wristwatch before being restrained. The Trump administration is warning Democrat-led states they could lose SNAP administrative funds for refusing to share recipient data, and that includes immigration status. Officials say the move targets fraud, not benefits, and emphasizes accountability for taxpayers. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins yesterday.
186,000 dead people's Social Security numbers being used. 500,000 people receiving benefits more than twice. We had a couple of people receiving benefits in 6 states.
New work rules for SNAP coming January 1st could affect tens of thousands of New Mexicans. State officials say beneficiaries can meet requirements through work, volunteering, or approved programs. Developers of the $35 million Independent Nation Entertainment Complex in Sunland Park are suing city officials and competing cannabis business owners, alleging corruption and conflicts of interest after the city council rejected the project and its adjoining Station X dispensary. David Bingham is the principal at Independent Nation, LLC.
The actions of the city council members named in the suit are in clear conflict with its own procedures and with the approvals already in place.
The developers claim political favoritism and a smear campaign, which caused financial losses, delays, seeking accountability, and fairness through the courts. The Mexico Supreme Court has quietly sided with Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham, dismissing a challenge to her controversial line-item vetoes from October's special session. The justices offered no explanation, leaving critics warning the silence effectively expands executive power at the legislature's expense. The challenger, Duke Rodriguez, says the ruling pushes him closer to a 2026 run for governor. Albuquerque City Council candidate Teresa Garcia is under fire for not disclosing a 2015 domestic violence arrest on an official questionnaire, although she was acquitted. She spoke with KOAT.
With my trauma and what I lived through, I thought it was over with.
Her opponent, Clarissa Pena, says honesty matters for voters' trust. Garcia says she believed the record was expunged and emphasizes her advocacy for domestic violence survivors. Question: should politicians be required to disclose all arrests and charges, or only those for which they were found guilty? Remember, you're presumed innocent until guilt is proven. And in her case, it was not. The New Mexico State Police is bringing its She Serves seminar to Roswell on December 10th. Women interested in a career in law enforcement can join NMSP and local officers for an evening of insight, inspiration, and guidance. Space is limited. You can email a registration request now to nmsp.wles@dps.nm.gov. Sports and weather are coming up next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this: without a committed team of coaches and administrators, it just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
There are 4 games for New Mexico girls basketball today, including Clovis Christian at Carrizozo. 5 games for New Mexico varsity basketball today, including Deming at Goddard, and Clovis Christian heads to Carrizozo. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, winds gusting up to 21 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy tonight with a 20% chance for showers. Mostly sunny tomorrow. Your high today in the basin 60, low tonight of 38. Wind chill's going to make it feel like it's 35. High tomorrow 53 degrees. In Cloudcroft, sunny skies today, winds gusting up to 25 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy tonight with a 30% chance for snow. New snow accumulation less than a half-inch expected. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Your high today in Cloudcroft 40, low tonight of 25. Wind chill's going to make it feel like it's 19. High tomorrow 35 degrees.
Hello, I'm Jolly the Elf, and I'm here to bring you another origin of one of our Christmas traditions. Xmas. You know, there's a common belief that the word Xmas stems from a secular attempt to remove the religious tradition from Christmas by Xing the Christ out of Christmas. But its use dates back to the 16th century when people were far, far more religious. The word Christmas is made up of 2 words, Christ and Mass. Christ being Jesus of Nazareth, recognized as the Messiah, and Mass being a church service. We get the word Christ from the Greek word Christos. However, it's important to understand that the Greek alphabet is very different from our alphabet. The first letter in the word Christos is the Greek letter Chi, which looks like our letter X. There's also well-documented history of the use of X, actually a Chi, as an abbreviation for Christ dating back centuries. The abbreviation appears on many Orthodox Christian religious icons. So is the abbreviation Xmas a secular attempt to remove Christ from Christmas? No, not at all. You see, the X is Christ. I'm Jolly the Elf. Stay tuned, and I'll return later with another origin of one of our Christmas traditions.
Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and you can learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. And that concludes this Wednesday edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.